How many pieces of content can you get from creating a podcast episode? Let's find out. Firstly, we're talking about physical podcasts because the guest actually comes to you or you go to them. Now, the reason why I'm talking about physical podcasts is because that's something that we really believe in, and it also gives you the option to get additional content. So the day of recording, you can get behind the scenes content and a selfie, which you need to put on LinkedIn. They do really well. Next, you've got the actual podcast episode itself. You can get an episode that's around 30 minutes to an hour. You can get 10 good snippets at least. Then you've also got a sneak preview or a trailer that you can post before the podcast episode comes out. Then we move on to your website. When the podcast is released, you can also create a blog post on your website, on the guest's website, and you can embed the episode, whether it's audio or video, on that page as well, which is good for SEO. You can then share all the snippets with your guest and they can post the snippets on their social platforms, which only helps expand your reach. And then finally, you can always add a Throwback Thursday to the podcast episode whenever you need it. And this is why we see podcasts as one of the most cost-effective pieces of content you can create. So with that in mind, what are you waiting for?